Hello, welcome back to We Are City chart for FC 25 Premier, where the title race, the Champions League race and the FA Cup race are really hotting up. We're into the month of April now, with only 1 month left in the Premier League season. We have drawn Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final, which we're playing in today's episode. And the semi-finals don't stop there, because we also face Aston Villa at Wembley in the Emirates FA Cup semi-final as well. In the league, we've got Man United at home, we've got Forest at home. We're going to simulate the game against Forest, play the United game, play these two games as well, and then put us in a position to know, will we go into an FA Cup final come the end of the series, will we go into a Champions League final, will we winning the Premier League as well. And things are getting exciting in the Premier League because, look at this, looking at the Premier League table, we are no longer 10 points off Arsenal. In fact, Arsenal have dropped points. Arsenal drawing 2-2, I think it was, with Fulham. So we are currently 9 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. Now that can reduce the points massively, and if Arsenal can just lose one game, we can go into that final game this season with a chance to win the title on the final day. We're actually ahead on goal difference, despite the goals we're scoring less. We've conceded a lot less as well. So this could be something that is a very special season, and this could be one of the greatest comebacks in Premier League history. First, the home game against Nottingham Forest, where we pick up a 3-1 win, and it's Cambiasso opening the scoring for City after going behind against Milenkovic's goal, and then Erling Haaland with a double gives City all 3 points. And there you have it. 6 points separates Manchester City and Arsenal title race going into the final games of the season. We could very easily win the Premier League title if Arsenal just drop points in one more game. They've got Brentford away up next. They've got Liverpool away as well in 4th place. That's a difficult game. Liverpool can take some points off them. That would be massive. We face our opening game in the episode now. Man United, 11th place Man United. Manchester Derby at home. 3 points needed to keep close to Arsenal at the top. This is side for Manchester United today in goal starts Diogo Costa. It is Frimpong, Araujo, Vardial and Cambiasso, the back four. Captain Rodri partners Edison in the midfield too, with Foden in front. Savinho on the right, no Marmoush is rested. Jeremy Doku is given a chance with Erling Haaland through the middle. Eventually got Oscarson, Marmoush, Makadu, Simons, Camavinga, Wharton, Nico, Lewis and also Milinkovic-Savic. And hopefully we can get all 3 points here, because it's going to be massive for this City side. We are getting that little bit closer to Arsenal. Not many games left, but I feel like they will slip up just one more time. So Manchester Derby at the Etihad Stadium. City take on a United side that are once again failing under Ruben Amorim. They can't even get anywhere near the top 4. Down in 11th position in the Premier League table. But United know they could dent City's title hopes here. They could have put an end to City's chase on the league leaders Arsenal. 6 points we trail. 6 points we have to make up, but we know we face Arsenal at the Emirates in the final game of the season, which is going to be a massive one. It's Derby Day, and let's see how Ruben Amorim's failing Manchester United side do line up after lots of transfers, more money spent, and continued failure. Amorim sticks to this 5-2-3 formation that they've been playing under him. Martin Bulka is the goalkeeper. It's Komedi, Shaw, Yakashvili in there, Balde in there. They've got a very attacking midfield too. Diallo, Mitrovic and Garnacho up top, but I'm sure that we're going to cause problems for Fernandes and Mount in midfield. Towards Rodri. Finds Phil Foden, who's been given the nod in the Manchester Derby. Knows these games better than anyone, doesn't he, Phil Foden? He finds Jeremy Doku here, and Doku into Savinho! What a miss by Savinho. Why doesn't he go with the left foot there, I don't know. He has to go with the left foot, he goes the right. He was fantastic in the game against Chelsea in the last one. Foden. Savinho. Foden. Across the box towards Doku here. United deal with it. And there's been a foul in there, I think, as Doku or Haaland went for that. Keeps the ball really well there, Diallo. He's in behind Cambiasso now. Diallo. Vardial can't stop him. Back to Mitrovic with a chance. Good save by Costa and away by Frimpong. And Rodri back down to Costa. That was a very good chance for United. Costa's give it away here. Garnacho is in. Garnacho hits one. Man United have the lead up against us here in the derby. It's poor from Costa. The pass away is really bad to Frimpong. And City caught out. And it's Alejandro Garnacho with a goal. Just bends into the top corner. Really good finish. And City have got to come from behind now if we are going to beat Man United. Very good finish by Garnacho, 1-0 Manchester United. Doing pretty well. Araujo makes a challenge here. Garnacho. Mason Mount shoots, blocked away. Vardiel straight back to Fernandes. City's clearances have been pretty poor today, as Bruno Fernandes puts it at the top corner for 2-0 United. Well, that could be the title race run, and ended by Manchester United at the start of this episode. I cannot believe it. Poor clearance again. And Fernandes from range punishes us. Top corner. 2-0 Manchester United. Both goals coming from City. Unable to clear it in a circumstance we should have no problems clearing it. Two very poor clearances. And City caught out twice. Going into Savinho, terrible pass, well read by United defence, and Ederson goes and wins it back. Rodri. Savinho. Through to Frimpong. Frimpong to the far post to Doku again. The quality of pass isn't there. Haaland to lick the way. Rodri has to get there. Rodri does get there. Foden. Foden. In towards Jeremy Doku. Can't shoot here. Doku, and Bulker gets there anyway. Why he didn't just shoot, I don't know. Falling to Haaland here. And he's away, Haaland. And Haaland. And back through to Phil Foden. Oh, that is the problem this season. And it's going to cost us today, surely. Another miss. Savinho misses a sitter. Phil Foden misses a sitter. And United are going to win 2-0 at half-time. And it's thanks to our shocking performance. It's a Foden. We're going to play a bit more direct here today, I feel. Going to Doku. Nicely done, Doku. Doku. Falls to Phil Foden. A good save by Bulker. Foden. 3 to aim for you. In behind to Doku. He's in. Jamie Doku! Makes it 2-1. I'm keeping him on. Whoops. Sorry, Marmouche. Doku stays on. He's just scored here. Maybe he's made up for that mistake. 2-1 City back in it. Well, I agreed to take him off. I thought I'd take him off, but Doku scores 2-1. Nice find by Phil Foden. Just slides it behind it to Doku. And I actually expected him to miss that, and that's why I was looking at maybe bringing Omar Mouche on. But Doku scores 2-1 City. And we're back in this one. Savinho. Just crap! Just everything we do is crap today. Garnacho. Nothing is working. Araujo cross. Mitrovic. Araujo steps out. It's like 3 players, round United players. Fernandes is in to make it 3-1. Good save by Costa behind for a corner. And Marmouche is coming on now. Back to Foden. Dealt with by De Ligt. We missed that chance. We should have scored there. Diallo. Camavinga goes and nicks it back brilliantly. Eduardo Camavinga. Onto Foden. And again, the midfield can't pass a football. And that's the title race run today, isn't it? Crap. So annoying. Haaland to Foden. Foden over to Haaland here. Over top here. Haaland's in. Haaland, why didn't we move? Why can't you pass? Foden. Marmouche. Through to Haaland. Erling Haaland slams one for 2-2. Come on. Back in this at 2-all. One more goal to get us all 3 points. Ball through by Marmouche to Haaland here. Hits it with power on the edge of the box. What a finish that is. 2-all. And we need that 3rd goal now desperately. We need it. Come on. Vardiel does win a header. Vardiel with 4 past to Frimpong is brilliant. Savinho. Foden. Haaland. In behind to Frimpong here. Frimpong to far post. Omar Marmouche! 3-2 Manchester City. Come on. Omar Marmouche at the far post. 3-2. And we turn a 2-0 deficit right around, don't we? From behind to in front. What a ball by Frimpong to the far post. And Marmouche is waiting. Terrible defending by Manchester United. 3-2. And we are back in front. Finished by Marmouche. Goal for Manchester City. Wide to Araujo. In behind to McKay, dealt with by United, and that's fine. Because the full-time whistle goes. A 3-2 in the Manchester derby. 2-0 out at half-time, and I thought the title race was over. But City come from behind to get back in this title race at 3-2. Remember, goal difference could be important. We need to be getting more goals. But that win is absolutely massive for Pep Guardiola's side. We are still in this. We are still in this somehow. It's FA Cup semi-final time now. The winner will face Newcastle in the final, who beat Middlesbrough by 3-1. It's Manchester City against Aston Villa. It's assigned today for Villa starting goal is Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. You've got Cambiasso, Kusanov, Vardiel and O'Reilly the back four. Nico partners Camavinga in the midfield too, with Xavi Simons in front. With captain Erling Khan who leads the line with Oscar Bob on the right and Omar Mouche on the left. On the bench, Oscarson, Doku, Savinho, Mukasa, Lewis, Wharton, Rodri, Araujo and Loris Karius. The Wembley Stadium, Emirates FA Cup semi-final. We've already been to Wembley Stadium once this season and lifted a trophy in the Carabao Cup final, beating Arsenal and beating them pretty heavily. Today it's Aston Villa who are City's test. The winners will face Newcastle in that final. And Villa have had a good season. Now Emery's have been a very, very good manager for them. Continues to try and make Villa one of those regular top 6 sides. They have beaten some big teams on the way. Arsenal and Swansea City. We have beat MK Dons and Bournemouth. They would say we've had the easier run. Let's see how Unai Emery's side do line up today for a big game. And Mantle will count for, of course, as always, Haaland 3 goals in his last 3 games. This is Unai Emery's starting 11. It looks a strong one. Martinez starts in goal. Garcia, Torres, Spielers and Maatsen make up the back four. Onana and Tielemans in midfield too, with Gakpo, Rodgers and Bailey supporting Ollie Watkins up top. They do have Jacob Ramsey, Louis Barry, Marcus Asensio, Bellanova and Richarlison as attacking options off the bench as well. Spins away from that one, Nico. Bob. Oscar Bob, good play. Cambiasso, cross in. Haaland is there! Haaland heads it to the side, netting. Well, a nice ball in from Cambiasso to start this one. Terrible hold-up play from Erling Haaland, gives it away. That's really bad. Gakpo. Rodgers. Oh, what a back heel. Watkins is in here! And we go behind once again. Rodgers to Watkins. Watkins slams it in for 1-0 Villa. What a back heel here from former City man Morgan Rodgers. Sets up Watkins. And a fantastic finish. Brilliant play. Brilliant goal. Villa lead in the Emirates FA Cup semi-final. And like the United derby, Xavi. Right to Bob. Oscar Bob inside. Good feet from Bob. Bob. Oscar Bob for City puts the shot wide. Should test Martinez really, Oscar Bob. Haaland. Back through to Bob. Back into the middle. Nico. Xavi. Xavi Simons! Hammers one in the top corner. What a turn that is. 1-1. City level. Really good turn by the Dutchman. He just turned there and they're so worried Villa at that pass to Marmouche because he's in space as well in the box. They stood off him way too much. As he turns here, that space there, it opens up and on the left foot he hits it with power. But I think the defender, I think it's Pau Torres, he's so worried about Marmouche here. Xavi can turn. He steps out to him. Xavi scores 1-1 Manchester City. Back level here in this one. Good challenge by Ian Maatsen actually on Bob, who's had a poor game, Oscar Bob, so far. Watkins looking to get going here with his pace. And he does go past Kusanov. And Vardiel is there as well, and Watkins goes to one. It's over the bar by a mile, but he tried it. And they seem to think that this goalkeeper's easy to beat from range, Villa. Back out to Cambiasso. Across the far post. Marmouche is there, they've had it back across their own box. Camavinga can't get it away. Gakpo does. To the back of Camavinga, half time. And it looks like Camavinga's picked up a bit of an injury here. Nico. Back to Wharton again. Xavi Simons. Nico. Marmouche on the turn. Marmouche shoots, could have passed it. Cambiasso can't get there and Gakpo takes it round him. Should have passed that. One more pass and we score there. Oh, brilliant from Cambiasso anyway. Fantastic from Cambiasso. Watkins. Holds off Joško Vardiel. Back into Rodgers. Too much space here for Rodgers. Morgan Rodgers stood off him. Kusanov. 2-1 Villa. Abu Qadir Kusanov there. No interest in getting across to Morgan Rodgers. Just rather let him shoot. And good finish by Rodgers. But what is Kusanov doing there? What is that defending from Kusanov? Come across to him. No interest in getting across to him. And Villa are back in front again. And Bailey. Cambiasso, Gakpo it is, past Cambiasso, nearly fouled him here. In the box here, Watkins, a good save by Savic, massive save. I think we've got to make attacking changes here. Picked up by Savinho. Oh, brilliant by Savinho. Fantastic, Savinho. Away he goes, Savinho. Wants runners with him, Savinho. No one goes with him. Savinho! What a goal by Savinho, 2-2. Absolutely brilliant from Savinho. I wanted support there. I was desperate for support there. But off the bench, Savinho, an immediate impact. Runs the full length of the field, he can't catch him. Brilliant play. With the right foot, he puts it past Emi Martinez. No chance to the keeper. 2-2 in the FA Cup semi-final. Route on to Haaland works out pretty well there. Right to Cambiasso. Savinho's making a run. Cambiasso might just find him. And Savinho's been found here. And Savinho saved by Martinez. Could hit him on the counter again here. Cambiasso. Finds Savinho. Brilliant by Savinho again here. And Savinho, what a ball through to Haaland here. And Erling Haaland is in. And Villa in trouble. And Erling Haaland makes it 3-2 Manchester City. What a change. Savinho has made off the bench. Absolutely fantastic impact from Savinho. Manchester City 3, Villa 2, and both goals come on the counter from Savinho. Great ball to Haaland. Hits it just as Maatsen gets a foot in. He's already found the bottom corner. He's already in the back of the net. Manchester City 3, Villa 2. That wide to Savinho again here. Savinho skips and turns and onto Adam Wharton. It's blocked away. Well, Doku, since he's come on, I don't think he's touched the ball. Marmoush down the channel to Haaland. It's a poor ball. Sub won't get on. Full-time whistle will go. Another 3-2 game in today's episode. Another 3-2 win. And we are going to the Emirates FA Cup final. I tell you what, not only is the treble on, the quadruple is very much on, but we'll know more about that going to this final game of this episode, which is going to be Champions League football, Barcelona. So this is aside for the final game of today's episode in this Champions League semi-final. First leg away we go to the Camp Nou to face Barcelona. And this is the side we go with. The injured Camavinga, he's only going to be out for 5 days, so he misses out in today's side. And we're going to put in the former Barcelona youth system player, Nico Gonzalez. He starts at midfield. Other than that, he's the usual starting 11. And Araujo comes in for Kusanov. Rico Lewis comes in for the injured Camavinga on the bench. Savinho, fantastic in the last one. Marmoush got goals in as well. Phone starts out of Simons. Hopefully, this is going to be a big win for City into that second leg of the Etihad where we can be a bit more comfortable. But we're going to come up against again some top players, Lamine Yamal and so on. So it is Champions League semi-final time. Manchester City come to the Camp Nou to face Hansi Flick's Barcelona. Pep Guardiola returns to his former team, his hometown, to face off against Barcelona Champions League semi-final. They are a very good side. We know that. They have got to a semi-final. They tend to blow teams away at home. They've got some of the best players in world football in positions all over the field. The likes of Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski still there. Ansu Fati has been, reignited his career really at Barcelona in this save. Jules Koundé, Araujo, Ter Stegen, Pedri, the best midfielder in the world. This is a crazy, crazy Barcelona side. I'm interested to see who else is in there in this start 11, but I think we're in for a big task today. I think if we can come away with a 1-2-0 win, that will be a massive result, taking this return leg to the Etihad. But keeping that man Lamine Yamal quiet is going to be very, very difficult. This is the Barcelona side then for Hansi Flick. And on the bench, they do have some good players as well. Felix Ariz, people like that. So Ter Stegen starts in goal. It's Koundé, Araujo, Ledesma and Valle, the back four. Captain Andrić punches Pedri in the midfield too. It's Pablo Torre, Ansu Fati and Lamine Yamal supporting Robert Lewandowski up top. What a Barcelona side that is. Some younger players that have obviously come to the youth system and got better. This is going to be a real task. Costa away, Frimpong round the corner. City play out very well there. And here's Nico against his former team. Oh, Araujo with a mistake here. Vardiel can't get there either. Oh, good save by Costa. Looking for Lamine, giving away towards Cambiasso. A tackle here by Lamine. Lewandowski back through to Lamine Yamal. Nico is there again. Nico Gonzalez. Well, I tell you what, he's played his way perhaps into a start 11 position today. He's been fantastic against Barcelona. It's Cambiasso. Nico wide towards Cambiasso. That's a great ball. But past the Marmoush by Cambiasso is poor. But there's a few players really underperforming today. Vardiel. Pablo Torre. Fouled. Lamine. Past Cambiasso. Lamine blocked by Vardiel. Chased again, Nico. Pokes one through to Marmoush. Good ball. Marmoush. Phil Foden! And a good save by Tace. Good play on Manchester City. Corner ball. Lamine. Space with Lewandowski there. Pablo Torre. Barcelona knock it around really well. Lamine. Pass Vardiol. Good feet. Pablo Torre. Back to Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Puts it wide of the post. Just hits it with power. I think you're taking Rodri off. He's been that bad today. Lewandowski. Tackle by Araujo. He's been good as well. Haaland. Space of Marmoush. Haaland's found Marmoush. He's passed Araujo. Trouble at the camp now for Barcelona. Marmoush! 1-0 City. Haaland finds him, and Omar Marmoush, one of the best players in world football. He's got to be. Has been found here by Erling Haaland, and City pounds, and we haven't played well. We haven't played well at all. But a ball over to Marmoush, who gets the better run on Araujo. Araujo, I think, should do better. We'll see here. Well, it doesn't really show what Araujo does, but Valle and Ledesma tries to slide in on Marmoush. He's not quick enough. And by that time, Marmoush has put it in the back of the net. Pep Guardiola celebrates. City 1, Barcelona 0. Place one short. Lewandowski. Back into Lamine. Frankie de Jong here with space, and de Jong puts it just wide. What a chance that is. Here a bit of space to run into, and then... Oh, that's fantastic by Lamine. Vardiol in there. Lamine takes it away from him as well. Lewandowski intercepted by Cambiasso and back to it. Costa. Well, we haven't played well. Sometimes you don't have to play well in the Champions League as a cup competition. Marmoush. Xavi Simons. Back wide to Marmoush. Great ball. Against Jules Koundé here. Into Haaland. Across to Savinho. Deflected. Saved by Ter Stegen. Keeps going in. Frimpong. Onto Savinho. Far post towards Marmoush. It's dealt with again. Barca come the other way again. Lamine Yamal. Chased by Nico. Koundé. Good play by Lamine. Chased by Cambiasso, who takes him out. He's back on his feet anyway, the youngster. He's back going again. He gets a cross in and away by Araujo. Savinho. Good skill. Savinho in. Xavi tries to flick it on. Away by Barcelona again. That is going to be a full-time whistle. We end the episode going to perhaps the Champions League final, but not quite yet. The second leg still to play against Barcelona. Still behind Arsenal on the league table, but close. And also going to the FA Cup final. This could be the most historic season in Manchester City's history. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Join the WSD Members Club if you want to see these videos extended and really early access. This is going to get exciting. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes left. We'll see you guys next time.